In this lesson, I want to show you how to play a Clapton 5 Long Years style solo. This is during the style of his From the Cradle era, the type that's on the From the Cradle album. And I also listened to a couple of different live versions and kind of blended those two approaches as far as the playing and the tone. To get the tone for this lesson, I'm using a 1966 Super Reverb, and during the lower dynamic sections, I'm also using a JHS Prestige, which just kind of boosts the signal to give it a little bit more gain, but it also, to me, gives it a little bit more clarity. I'm not really sure how that all works. All I know is the boost, the Prestige with the Super Reverb just makes for an excellent sound. Getting a clean sound, but a little bit of overdrive, but it also has a lot of clarity, which Clapton tone has during that era. In the more distorted part, I'm kicking on a MXR Duke of Tone in boost mode, and using those two pedals combined, I think it's a really distorted sound, similar to what you hear Clapton getting in that From the Cradle era, but it's not super compressed. It's also retains a lot of the clarity, and you can hear all the notes and has a nice high end. Okay, now I'm going to break down the solo into 17 separate licks. We're in the key of A. This is a 12/8 slow blues. Lick 1 sounds like this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start out with lick number 1, and also I'm using a Dunlop Jazz 3 pick for this entire solo with the neck pickup on with this 79 Strat, and I've got the tone and volume knobs all on 10. I'm just getting less gain because I'm striking the strings a lot lighter for the low dynamic sections, particularly in lick number 1. So what I'm doing, I'm striking around in between the neck in the middle, also angling the pick a bit, and clamping down with my palm back here so I can mute the rest of the strings and getting that type of a sound. If you play back here, a lot more percussive. So we're just using this little section here, bending the 16th fret on the G string, then striking our 17th fret on the B string on the 3rd finger, and then hitting 14th fret twice. That's our root note, our A note on the G string, cutting it off on 16th fret of the D string. Now I'm switching to this over the 4 chord. It's a quick change, 12-bar blues, resting with the first 3 counts. On the 4th count, I'm striking 15, 12, high E, 15 on B, high E, 12, 15, 13 B, and 14, 15, 14, back and forth on the G and B string. Then a hammer on pull off 13, 15, 13 on the B string. Then I'm bending 15th fret gradually. The next bar comes around, we're playing this. Just bending 15th fret slightly on the B string. Pull it down, release 15 to 13. And then heavy vibrato on the 14th fret of the G string. So for lick 1, I'm thinking about this as the major pentatonic scale. You take the minor pentatonic scale on the 17 and 20, 17, 19, move it back 3 frets, and you got that little area right there. You could also think of that as the B.B. King positioned in just a different place. So right here, same notes, just a different sound. And if you listen to Clapton play live this tune in a particular version I was listening to, he does that type of a lick, and you get that real throaty G string sound. And a lot of times he'll go to that area and play B.B. King style licks, but it also, just has a different sound. So that's one thing to take note of. On the next step of lick 1, we're moving to our 4th position minor pentatonic key of A. all right there at A minor, fourth position minor pentatonic. Okay, that's it for lick 1. Okay, lick 2 sounds like this. Okay, so lick number 2, we're starting on the G string and we're bending slightly, 7th fret. Bar your first finger on the 5th fret of the E and the B. Now pull 8 to 5 on the B string, 7 on the G, 5th fret on the B string. Pull off 7 to 5 on the G string, 7 on our D string, and then quick hammer 5 to 6 on the G string. Pull off 7 to 5 on the D string, and 7 5. We got A D. Then we're walking down 7 6. Slide 5 2 4. Slowly. And just a cool, flat, kind of faster lick. Make a great exercise if you're not really good at doing this. All taking from the A minor pentatonic first position. And then we're just adding our major third right here on our 6th fret of our G string. And then adding the blues scale right here, 7 6 5, and then ending on our major third here, our 4th fret of the A string. You hear Clapton doing that kind of stuff all the time. And you know, you can play right here along the neck pickup right in this area, hit it kind of lightly. Get a really round sound. Okay, that's it for lick 2. Okay, lick 3 sounds like this. Okay, and lick 3, we're starting on the 16th fret of the G string. I'm bending that up kind of slightly. You don't really have to beat to a particular note. Just kind of quick like that. It's almost like 1 fret up. It's kind of in between, you know, this note and that note. And you know, when you bend that 16th fret right here, all the way 2 frets up, normal bend, that's our major third. If you bend it 1 fret up, minor third. That's once again our minor third, major third, in between. It's not actually either one of those notes, it's in between that note. And to me, that's another essence of the blues, is what I always say with that note. Minor third, major third, that tension of not being one of those notes exactly, that's kind of the essence of the blues, in my opinion. So he's kind of playing like B.B. King in this lick, but it's not in the B.B. King position. It's in this first position, major pentatonic. You know, the one you take minor and bring back 3 frets. This little position. So a lot of times, if you want to make B.B. King position sound different, just play it in this area instead of here. See, totally different sound if you play it right there. Anyway, we're taking 16th fret, we're bending it slightly, pulling off 16 to 14 on the G string, 16, then twice on the G string, the A note twice right here in heavy vibrato. But we're not striking the strings really hard. We want to keep it really light sounding. So we're going to rest, and then we're on the 4th count of the next bar. We're going to bend up 17th fret here on the B string and just bend it up to like almost about 3 frets up. I'm doing an upstroke as well to get that sound, striking it right in this area. Then 15, 17 B string, and then back to bending up 16th slightly, bring it down, 16, 14, 16 on D, then 14, 16, 14, and then 17th fret on the B string, twice on the 14th fret of the D string, then 16, 14, the G, and then bend it once. Well, we're going to bend it twice, but only strike it once. So that's our classic, like B.B. King lick, just played in a different area. If if you did it right here in the normal BB King area, you can hear how different that sounds, because that high E, a lot thinner sounding than the B. I hear Clapton during that time period just wearing out that fourth position minor pentatonic, and then right in here that whatever you want to call it, you could call it the fifth position minor pentatonic combined with the first position major pentatonic, wherever you want to call it. There's numerous ways to think about it, but those two areas he just wore out, especially on tunes like this, 5 Long Years. Okay, so that's it for lick number 3. Okay, lick 4 sounds like this. Okay, lick number 4, another classic Clapton lick that he uses a lot. And this is just starting with our 8th fret on the B string with our 3rd finger, and then hammering on 5, 8, 5. If you're not good at playing that type of thing, Clapton does that all the time. You have to become a master of just that move if you want to sound like Clapton. So you can just do that over and over again, all the strings. Talk more about this and Play Like Clapton Part 1, but you can just do that little thing right there. Slowly, 8, 5, 8, 5. And you can take it down all the way to the first position minor pentatonic scale, just on the first 3 strings. You have to go to 5, 7 if you want to do it the first position minor pentatonic scale, 5, 7. You just hit a note and then hammer on pull off. So that's what's going on right there. We're doing that really quick. 7, 5, sliding into 9th fret. I like to do it with my 2nd finger. 9th for the G string, adding heavy vibrato. Kind of Clapton style, kind of whole hand thing. For more about that, check out Play Like Clapton Part 1. Now I'm going back to first position minor pentatonic, playing 5 on the G. Then roll your 3rd finger, 7, 7, 7 on our D, G, back to D. Now major 3rd here. 6th fret of the G string, pull off 7, 5 on the D string, 7, 5, D string. Then we're walking down the blues scale, 7, 6, slide 5, 2, 4 on the A string. So slowly. You can also move your pick back a little bit to get more attitude when playing that lick. I think I did. It's just a quintessential Clapton style lick, that thing, especially adding that slide in it. In the vibrato, you could just do that anywhere and you immediately sound like Clapton to me. It was a fun lick to do and make a great exercise. Just to, if you want to sound more like Clapton or any type of a slow blues like this. Okay, that's it for lick 4.